You're watching The Adventures of Awesome Annie. I'm Annie. Life's awesome, so let's live it together.
Well, hi everybody. I've had a kind of long week with my first week of fieldwork, so today is a story video, and it's just going to be a short one, a real quick one, but a good one, I think. So for me, as a poor college student, eating out is a special occasion, and I'm not talking about like fast food and takeout. I'm talking about like a sit-down restaurant, even if it's just like Denny's, okay? The thing is, though, when you're at those sit-down restaurants, you know, you get your cup of water. I get water because I'm cheap like that. And I know it's a waitress's job to like come around with their pitcher and fill up your water when it looks like it's getting low. Like, I get that. But sometimes I start to feel a little competitive with that. I want to feel that sense of accomplishment and like completeness that comes when I finish the water and then it gets filled up. Like, I just really do me a solid, waitress, and let me drink the whole thing down first before you fill it up. Because I feel like, you know, I get halfway and you come around and fill it up, and now I gotta start all over again at the top. So sometimes I start to feel a little competitive, but most of the time I'm okay. One time though, I got a little bit too competitive with the wait staff over a water issue. And this is the story about when that happened. It was the beginning of 2011, and I was in Cairo with my dad at a little Thai restaurant inside our hotel, and it was kind of a, you know, a fancy restaurant. There were like nice tablecloths, and the wait staff was, you know, all dressed up with their black pants and like tucked in dress shirts and stuff like that. Now, at this particular restaurant, there was like a water boy or something like that. I think that must have been his job. But when we first sat down at the table, this boy came up and he took my napkin off the table and unfolded it and placed it in my lap, and then he like took a few steps back into the shadows against the wall, and he just stayed there the entire time we ate. He just stayed there. So I would take a sip of my water just casually while my dad and I were having appetizers and having good conversation, and the little waiter boy would run up with his pitcher of water and refill my cup. And the first few times I didn't actually notice it. He was just so sneaky like that. But then I started realizing, like, every time I take a sip, this waiter boy keeps coming and filling my cup up. So I started to feel that twinge of competition rising to the surface again. Like, I just want to get through with this cup. I just want to finish my water. Like, can you just let me finish my water? So I started to drink a little bit more and then put it down, and there he is, fill my cup up, like, right away. He's just standing against the wall. Like, his sole purpose in life is to fill my water cup every time I drink. So I started to get pretty competitive, and I would take like just a little tiny sip and then put it back down on the table, and he was instantly there to fill up just that tiny little bit of water that I drank, and then step back into the shadows. So I started sipping a lot more frequently, just taking a bunch of sips to see if that's really what he was doing, and he would just come out and fill it and go back, and come up and fill it, go back, come up, fill it, and go back, over and over and over again. So then I started playing with his mind. I would take a sip of water and then go to put it down, and he would like start coming out of the shadows with his pitcher, and then right before I actually set it down on the table, I would like pick it back up again and sip, and he'd be like, I'd like go back. And I know I shouldn't have done that, and that was kind of mean, and I know it's his job, but it was just so funny to me that this guy's whole point was just to fill my water cup. Anyway, I will never forget that little Thai waiter boy who was just really diligent in his water filling duties. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone quite so passionate about filling water ever in my life before. So, little Thai waiter boy, if you ever see this video, you rock. And, you know, I'm sorry I felt so competitive with you. Next time, maybe let people have a moment before you fill their water up, but I'm sure you'll learn in time. You were pretty young. Anyway, so if you ever get a chance to go out to a restaurant and you have water, you know, don't get too mad at the waitresses or the waiters who fill up your water halfway through. They're just trying to make sure you never go thirsty. Likewise, I'm trying to make sure that you never go thirsty in a different sense. Watching my videos. What? This took a weird turn. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so this was just a quick, short video, but I have plans for more videos. I've got videos already waiting to be released next week and the week after. So, stay tuned. Check out my Facebook. I post videos, short videos, and pictures and things there. Also, Snapchat is a really popular form for me. And Instagram, Twitter, Google+. I'm on all of those places, so go find me. And that's about it. Subscribe if you like this. Leave me a comment, and I'll see you next week.